friends. I am hopping on here at a really weird time because this is the only time I can do it. I got off work a little early, and Gino suggested I hop on to do a live sale. I know Nancy, this overstuffed house, is on, so if you're watching her, you can always watch mine later because I'm just going through a haul right now. So I thought I would show um, just what we picked up today. We went to 2 estate sales and a thrift store. And we didn't get a whole lot. Prices first day, those are always pretty pricey, but I do want to show you what we got. One item Gino is already listed on Vamp, so you can definitely check that out. Some of this stuff, when you're at an estate sale, you're just grabbing stuff. So I don't even really know what is some of the stuff that I grabbed. So we'll find out together. Okay, this bag right here has all my books that I got in it. We'll just throw that over there. Hi, Patty. Just going through a quick live haul here just because I have a busy weekend. We have something to go to tomorrow night, and then we're having people over to our house for cards on Saturday night. So it's a busy weekend. This is the only time I can do it. I'm supposed to work until 3:30 a.m., but I took off early because I just was excited to go through this stuff here. Hi, Helen. Yeah, I worked till 3:30 a.m., so I'm wide awake right now. I got off work a little early. I was going to help Gino with some listings on Vamp, and then he's upstairs relaxing for the night. So because I put in to get off at like 9 p.m. and it just came through at like midnight, and then I have to check back in just a little bit to make sure that the rest of my time came through. So I'm going to make this quick, probably be less than an hour here. So let's do it. I did pick up some books. I didn't even really look at them. Some of them are in super rough shape, but I thought they were still pretty interesting to pick up. This is a picture gallery one. You can see the paper or the fabric binding on it is loose. It is in rough shape. However, the illustrations in here I thought were really, really cool. And I didn't even get to see what year this was. So I'm going to take a look real quick. Oopsie. I think this is definitely 1800s, but that page, published by Chicago Engraving Company, Chicago, Illinois. Yeah, I don't see a date on it, but it's full of these beautiful illustrations. Gino actually found this book at the estate sale we went to. Yeah, I'm just doing a live haul. It's a picture gallery book. I think it's probably from the late 1800s. It's in rough condition, but the illustrations are really cool. So we picked that up. We grabbed this book here, the Goldenrod series, Book of Birds. It is missing its spine, but it has a beautiful fairy on the back. The cover is amazing on it. And I think it's got a bunch of penciled writing in the front. $1940. Yeah, I don't know what all that is. $1894. So it's got a bunch of different things. It's got, that person wrote in it in 1894. And then it's got people in the 1940s. So this book has been passed down. Has this beautiful engraving in the front here. It says Pussy's Treasures. And then here it says Dicky Birds. Didn't notice that when I grabbed it. I just noticed all the beautiful illustrations. The Book of Dicky Birds. On the front it just says Book of Birds. But apparently it's the Book of Dicky Birds. I don't know what that means, but look at these beautiful pictures, these beautiful illustrations in here. Hi, Zeus. Look at that. It's beautiful. So it is from the 1800s. So we got that. The estate sale is actually in our neighborhood. It's just right around through the neighborhood here. Like, there's a very fancy street in our neighborhood. We're not on the fancy street. This house was on the fancy street, so we went to it. This is Economy Method of Writing, 1916. This is what it looks like here. And it's got this little piece that's hooked here, and you practice your handwriting. The different cursive letters. So that is attached to the front. The Laurel Book Company. And then in the back, you pull out the papers, and it has all the different pieces of paper so you can practice your handwriting. Always replace the tablet in the envelope and keep envelopes stacked until again used. Give constant attention to the position of body, arms, and feet. Hold the pen loosely as shown in the cut. Write the copy, all the copy, nothing but the copy. Do your best, do it every time. Practice makes perfect. Remember that good penmanship is a recommendation. So this is from the 1916. So it's like a handwriting book, teaches you cursive. Very cool. And then we got folk songs and famous pictures for piano beginners. Mary Bacon Mason did this. MCMXXIX. Not sure what year that is. This is a music book here. And I grabbed it because I really liked the pictures in the back. There's some illustrations. You didn't street. Oh my gosh. So there is some illustrations and it's just different music. So I thought it was really cool. I picked up 2 packages of sheet music, and as I was checking out, I noticed the one that I bought it for looks like it has tape on it. I think it's in pieces in here. They're sealed, so I couldn't really tell, but we paid up a little bit for them. But I don't know what's in here, so let's just take a quick look. I'm just going to fold that back. I'm going to take this and throw it over there. All right. So we have On a Barnyard Honeymoon. MCMXIII. And the cover has come off that, so it is loose. And then we have Hallie. Cover's loose on that one too. 1908 on Hallie. Come Over to Dover. Yeah, this one's loose too. Come Over to Dover. Providing, the Providing song. But the reason I bought it was this one here, and it's in rough shape, but I still thought the artwork was really pretty. This has got to be MCMIX. So I don't know what this, but this is the Wedding of the Fairies waltz. And I thought the cover was beautiful, even though it's got some issues. You can see the Wedding of the Fairies. You can see it's in pieces here, kind of. And I didn't notice that there's tape across, but it's not very noticeable. It almost comes up like across as a shadow. So I didn't even notice it, but that's the reason I bought that package, was that one. And then Gino's like, well, just get them. Because I was checking and I'm like, oh my gosh, is that tape on there? And he's like, just get them. So we did. And then the other bag. See, I don't like how they bag these up because you can't really tell what's in there and you can't see the condition of them. This one is I want to go to the ball game. And I am going to be having an ephemera sale soon. It may even be Monday. I haven't decided. Maybe I'll do an ephemera sale on Monday. This is the Hayworth, Rita Hayworth and Gene Kelly Cover Girl long ago. Beautiful graphics there. Thank you, Bree, for putting those dates in for me. I've heard that song before. Salome, the Song of the Orient and Foxtrot. The back of this one's really cool. Look at that. That one's neat. Sabbath Chimes. Don't bite the hand that's feeding you. Some of these covers are just hilarious. Somewhere a heart is breaking and calling me back to you. Deep Purple. Two Loves Have I. This one's got a lot more in it than the other one. I Can Dream, Can I? There's Nobody Else But You. And Longing. That one was cool. So we picked up that sheet music. If you like vintage and antique sheet music, be sure you tune in when I have my ephemera sale because I've got some very interesting stuff. Then I grabbed a scrapbook here. And I haven't even really looked through it, but before I do that, I'm going to show you the one thing that's here on the table that I don't want to break. And these are these bookends that Gino picked up. He just listed these on Vamp. There are these beautiful lion bookends. They're signed. I think they're from 1980. He did put the listing up. They're made to look like bronze, but they are not bronze. They're made of something else. They are museum quality pieces here. So he just put the listing up. They are amazing, and the lines are anatomically correct too, just telling you. But they do have some weight to them, so it'd be a little bit to ship them, but they are gorgeous. So I'm going to go set these out of the way because I don't want them to get knocked over. And I'm coming right back. I'm coming right back. All right, let's take a look at the scrapbook. Okay, this is what it looks like here. 1942 to 1944 does have some, and I didn't even really look through this. There's a picture of like a living room in here from 1940, I think. So that would be a living room of the time. You can see the music player there. Okay, we got some newspaper clippings. We have some different school things. The University of Toledo Christmas Formal. That looks like a school schedule there up in the corner. Little Christmas card here. Boy, they were very neat. This is some cards. We have sophomore prom, J-Hop class 1913. Friday the 13th, it says on it. And then there's a little card up here with, looks like Carmen Miranda. The committee. Oh, it's a handmade annual Kappa pledge dance honoring pledges. So that is up there. Whoops, just lost a page here. For the most part, this book's in really good shape, but there are some loose pages. Some formal announcements. We have University Theater. So definitely some local stuff from the 40s in here, from the Toledo area. Some newspaper clippings. We have a student identification card and the University of Toledo Orchestra. This card says student ID 1941 to 42. It's got her name, University of Toledo, her signature, and a number on it. I love these old scrapbooks. And then we have her Honor Society stuff and her dinner, 1943. Her like a certificate here. That's cool. Oh, look at this. It's Christmas time at Hudson's for Victory by United States War Savings Bonds and Stamps. I wonder if I could take this apart. Let me see, because you're not going to be able to see it. It's best to take the cord out and then I can pull the pages out to see if you can see, because there is an advertisement. It looks like a menu for maybe a school thing, but it's got a War Bonds advertisement on the front. And that's, I did see a couple of these in here, and that's why I grabbed it. And Gino's like, you want this? There's not much in it, but I saw some interesting things in here, so that's why I grabbed it. Am I going to be able to get this? It's coming apart. Give me a second. Give me a second. Got it. All right, let me take off this cord. So much easier to show you stuff when it's I can just pull it out. All right, so this is what I was talking about right here. See how it says it's Christmas time at Hudson's, and then look at the Victory by the War Bonds in the middle, and it is an old menu. And then it also has like a card here, student identification card with her picture. And then the invitation there. We also have on the next page, this is an announcement of her engagement. I'm surprised the family didn't keep this. So it's got some newspaper clippings. Genevieve Durbin weds Robert Penrod. It's got their wedding invitation, and there's a little photo here as well of her tucked in. And then we have, looks like some pages pulled out of a book. Commencement. It's a commencement from the 1940s. She's got folded up in here. And then adorable little wedding invites and cards. And this is Toledo Book and Author War Bond Rally at the Toledo Museum of Art. So this is a pamphlet for that, for the War Bond Rally. Then we have another card, student ID card in here for her with her picture in a newspaper article. You can see this one is red. And then the University Theater presents My Sister Eileen. So you have a little program here from that show. Injured Cohen finds Boone in convalescence. I don't know what a Boone is, but okay. Kappa Pi Epsilon, 1912, founded in 1912. This is from 1943. You have the little thing here, and there's also a little booklet up here with stuff in it. It's like flocked. And then another program. Look at the wedding wish. I love these old cards. I don't know about you. This is one of the reasons I grabbed it. I think this is probably from her honeymoon. It says, shh, this guest does not wish to be disturbed. Hang on the hall handle of door and we'll act accordingly. And it still has the little hanger for the doorknob here. But look at that. Isn't that cool? And it's just blank on the back. This is a heavy cardstock here with that on it. We have Hotel Cleveland presents The King of the Keyboard, George Sterney and his orchestra. That's cool. We have a record here. This is Wilcox Gay home record. It's like a paper record. Then we have a Valentine and some little invitations. We have another theater program here. Newspaper. B. Dotson, H. Wenner, wed, lots of luck. The Columbus Tribune. And that is from one of the things says, finds coyote still alive, loses finger. Powder puffs are puzzle to bosses in war factory. Powder puffs. 6-footers now given preferences in show business. Tall girls are in demand on stage and wages are high too. So it's kind of interesting to see a newspaper from that time, right? This is May Day program 1944 from school that somebody like hand did. This is really cool. Baccalaureate service. I'm probably not even saying that right, but there's that. There's a little handmade flower or something here. And some other little things. We have some postcards here. University of Toledo student course record holder. Wow, that's neat. So this is in here and it's got all of the different records and stuff in here. Hygiene, social, orient, history, Latin history. So these are different, it holds your records basically. Course record folder, not holder. And then we have a photo in the back here. So really cool. I think it's a super cool scrapbook here and it's in really good shape. So we grabbed that. And if there's something you see that you're interested in, just email me. My email is on the screen there. So if you see something you love, shoot me an email. I'll let you know if I am going to offer it like to you immediately or if it's going to be at an upcoming sale. But I have people that message me all the time and I'm happy to let you know either way. Okay, so that was the books and the scrapbook and the sheet music. Very cool. Now, I have some cool items coming up, so don't go anywhere. But when I went to the thrift store, I saw these rake spares. And I have a few. I have the puppies, 2 of the little puppies. I also have the beaver, which I really like. These are bears that I picked up. 2 of them are Santa bears, and 1 is a Camp Grizzly bear. These are going to be offered at a upcoming Christmas sale, but I will show you what they look like. I got 2 different Santa bears. This is one of them here. They have the wooden faces, and he is still in his box. This one is from 1989. He still has this little hang tag there. Boop. This one is the other Santa bear that I got, and he is different than that one. And he's from, does it tell me when he's from? This one doesn't have a year on the box. But looks like he's a little bit bigger than that other one. And he's got little boots and stuff. And he's super cute too. Got little boots on. And he has a little wooden face. So I have him. I love these little Rakes bears. I think they're so cool. And then the other one I got is the Camp Grizzly from 1990. And I thought she had the cutest little face. Her brother is still there. I didn't get him, but maybe I'll go back and get him if there's any interest. She's a little scout one from Camp Grizzly. Isn't she adorable? She's so cute. So, and I think she still has her like certificate and stuff in the box. They all might have it. I'm not sure. I didn't really look closely in the boxes. But those are what those are. Artist style bears. Gino, today we were at this estate sale and he was helping me by handing me stuff, and he hands me the bag like this. Well, this has got a hat pin on it and it was sticking out and it like stabbed me in the stomach. I was like, oh, I thought I was gonna die, but I'm okay. I lived. But those suckers are sharp. Could see they're long. Pretty scary. All right, so we did pick up some fun items from this sale, and I paid up for them just because I want to bring more high-end items when I can. Okay, so I will pay up. The first thing that we got here is this little, the B&R Manufacturing Company, and it's this little thing. We had no idea what it was, but it is to hold your dimes. So you would put your dimes in here, and then it collects all your dimes, and then you could put it around your neck, almost like I think Gino said you could put a chain on it and hang it around your neck. I think that's what he said. I thought it was really cool. So you can keep your dimes with you if you need to make a phone call or something like that. Hi, Trina. And then I got this beautiful micro mosaic pin. It is gorgeous. And this was at the sale down in our neighborhood here. So might stop back there tomorrow because I think they're having a percentage off. We paid full price for everything today. But if you wait, then you're not going to get anything. But this is beautiful. Micro mosaic. This is the back of it. And that is gorgeous. I did get 2 hat pins and paid up for both of them, but they're beautiful and sharp. This is the longest one I got here. This one stands just over 10 inches. 10 inches on this one, but look at the top of it. It reminds me of a parasol. You can see the bottom of it. Isn't that beautiful? That's what it reminds me of, is a parasol. And it is, no joke, almost 10 inches tall. The next one I got is about 8 inches. This is the other one. I thought this one was beautiful. And they had some other ones there. So I may go back and see. Now this one is missing a few stones. I thought it was still really beautiful. It has this beautiful peacock on it. Very Art Nouveau style. And it's about 8 inches, and you can see the gold detail on the bottom there. These are quite old. And even though it's missing the little tiny stones, you could put some little tiny beads in there if you wanted to. But look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So we're trying to bring a little bit more of a high-end item, you know. But I can't help still buying the books and stuff like that because I love it. Now this next item I bought, and it does have damage, and I can't figure out how to open it, but that's okay. Some of the beads are starting to come off on the bottom a bit. And it's this vintage bag. You can see some of the beads are coming off at the bottom, but look at the detail on the clasp. I don't know how to open it. This is the back side of it here. It has some age to it. But can you see the little faces in there by the clasp? It's beautiful. So I'm trying to keep all the little beads in there that have come off. Maybe you could restring them. They're teeny tiny. Those. We're going to throw this over there. All right, we got some packages of dowels here. I am going to check something real quick. If I can. Do, 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 do. Well, hopefully that got taken care of from work earlier. We'll see. All right. Lots of fun little items here. Boop. Next up, I grabbed this cute little spoon, like something shiny inside. It's got the little stork, and it's a little baby spoon. I thought it was cute. The box is a little messed up, but it's still a very cute little display piece here. I like the weird stuff. We have a bag of baby parts. Don't know what's in this bag, but we're about to find out. Okay, looks like we have some like bits and pieces of dolls. So maybe they're missing. She's missing her arms. This is why I grabbed this bag, because I thought she was adorable. Girl, you're missing your little. She doesn't have any arms, but she's so cute. And look how tall she is. And she's plastic. I'm going to take that off because that is getting on my nerves. But look at her. I still like her without her arms. She's cool. We have a headless one here, just a torso. We have a head. And this lady, maybe she sold dowels, because I got a whole thing of tags, which I can definitely use. Then I grabbed this dowel because I thought she was so cute. Her little face. She's composition. But look at her little face. Isn't she so cute? I thought she had the sweetest little face. Got her. I did get quite a few dolls today. I don't know what the deal is with that, but I did. Grab this beautiful brooch. This has some age to it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this live real quick, just because I need to check an email from work to make sure I'm good to go. And then I'm going to hop back on. So if you guys want to hang tight for a few minutes, I'm going to end it, come back on if I don't have to go back to work, because I just have to verify that. And then I'll restart it back up. So I will be right back, okay? Or let me see if it lets me just... Ugh, there we go. All right. I'll be right back with you. All right. Are you still there? Hopefully you are. Let me get you back in my holder here. So how my job works is I have to check back after a certain time to be sure that the second half of my e-doc which is time off, is approved. And I was like, uh-oh, I forgot to check that before I started my live. So we are good to go. I just checked and it's been approved. So we're fine. We are good. All right. So let's just jump right back into it. I don't know who makes this doll, but she's super cute. She's kind of like, if you know the Nancy Ann dolls, similar to that, like composition. So adorable. I grabbed this adorable hanging here. Little puppies. It reminded me of Holly Hobby. And it says, "Let there be love." And it has its original tag here, Irish linen, made in Ireland. This house was full of high-end stuff. So we went to 2 different sales, and Gino took video at the second one. This stuff will all be available at an upcoming sale, but if you see something you're interested in, definitely message me. Some items I'm going to have in the sale, some items I can sell before the sale, if that makes sense. But some items I like to keep in the sale because if people see them, maybe they'll come to my sale, if that makes sense. They got a little bag of cute little animals here. But what I was saying is both sales we went to today, both very high-end houses, high-end stuff. The one house we went to, Gino took video, and so we're going to post a video of that soon, coming soon, when we have time to edit it. But it has an indoor swimming pool in the house. It was really cool. My hair is a hot mess right now. Oh, well. Oh, these are so cute. See, I didn't even know what was down in here. I thought these were going to be all broken, and they're not. Yay me. Very cute. And we're going to just throw that over there. So first up, we have this little tiny boxer. It could be one of those, is it Hein Ranky or something like that. He is super cute. Teeny tiny guy. And his buddy. There's 2 of them. One's sitting, one's kind of crouched down. Then we have this little teeny tiny boxer. This is a Wade Whimsy of a gorilla. Look at this sweet little deer sleeping. Little fawn. And my favorite, this little chipmunk. So those are the little critters. What else did I get at that sale? That might be all for that particular sale. And then we went to the second sale, which the one with the swimming pool. Didn't find a whole lot there. I mean, some of the stuff was really priced out of our price range, okay? So, and a lot of big furniture, grand piano. I mean, just some high-end stuff. But I did buy 2 things there. The first thing was this adorable little plate. It is from Pier 1, if you can believe it. I thought it was an old German child's plate. This is a Pier 1 plate. I'm not sure the year on it, but you can see the children there with their tennis rackets and the different sport things around the outside. It's Pier 1. Does it say? Dishwasher safe, made in Germany. So it is a German plate. How did I guess? So it's German Pier 1. Cute little plate. I liked that it had the little plate holder with it. So I grabbed that. The other thing, well, I got actually 3 things at this sale. Got a mess on the floor over there. These artistic hairpins were really cool, and they're very Art Deco looking blocks here in the green and red. You can use this for Christmas or your advertising shelf, wherever. They do have the pins still in there. I thought they were really interesting and cool. Grab that. This was the other thing I got, and to be honest, I'm not too sure about this, but we're gonna figure it out here because I think she could be pretty old. But first thing I want to do is get this thing off of her. Nope, you're fine, Patty. You have yourself a good night, okay? I want to see if I can figure out how to get this off of her to show her a little better. It's this really creepy doll. Never seen anything like her before. She has these eyelashes. Can you see them? Or eyebrows. They're like 3D eyebrows. She does have teeth, but the cool thing about her, look at her legs, how they're jointed. It's like leather. I want to see if I can get these clothes off of her because these clothes need to be washed. She does have a signature. Her body's leather, I think. Let me see if I can get this dress off. See if we can figure out. Oh, her arms are leather. That's really weird. Can't say as I've seen that before. Okay. What are we stuck on here? Got the hanger off. Thank goodness. All right. Okay, this is creepy because it's got a tag on her that says real hair. So let me see if I can get this. Oh, she's kind of creepy. Has anybody seen a doll like this before? Hi, Betty. I'm just taking everything off here because I want to see what's going on with her, the way her body's put together. So she's marked something FL, something real hair and eyebrows, which will not drop out, nor can they be pulled out. Germany. That's weird. She seems like she's super old. I'll show you her tag. I'm just getting all these clothes off. They kind of smell a little bit like old. And so I'm just going to pull those off. Just so we can see what we're working with here. Okay. So this is her tag on her front there. You see her eyebrows? Look at her body. I've never seen anything like this before. Yeah. Well, look at how she bends. That's pretty cool. I think she's full of sawdust. Guessing. Because I have some sawdust on my table here. So that's going to be my guess with that. I'm going to put all these clothes back in this bag along with her stand. So does anybody know anything about dolls at all? Ooh, there's a pin there. I'll leave that. All right. Because I don't know really anything about these old dolls. I know that she's got glass eyes, she has teeth, and she's marked Germany, which is a good sign. Other than that, I don't know an age on her. But yeah, she is tall. This is her torso to here, though. And these are her legs down here. So this is where her tushy is right here. She's very unique for sure. The eyebrows threw me off on her. Weird. So I'll have to do some looking up on her. All right, what else do we have here? We have a Blanco vase. Boop. Blanco vase here we picked up. This is from the thrift store. And Gino has to get the clay because there's floral clay in it. I can't get the sticker off. But it's this beautiful Blanco jar here, or vase. It has floral clay, a clump of it in the bottom. So he's going to get that, and this will be available at an upcoming sale. Then I grabbed another one of my little Mickey Mouse hand sanitizers. And the last thing I got is for myself. So she's not going to be for sale. I'm keeping this because I have a little collection of these little Rhonda and Rodney reindeers. I don't have this one, I don't think. These are from Hallmark. She's a newer one, which is kind of fun. So I will add Miss Rhonda here. I think this is Rhonda. Yeah, little Rhonda reindeer. She's going in my collection, so I'm going to keep her. She's so cute. So that's what we got today. That's just today. I know, they are. You have a smaller one like that made in Germany, no wig though. Mine needs a wig. I do have some dolls upstairs. I prefer them without hair or eyes. I just like their heads and their like bodies stripped down. I think they display really nice. But I don't have anything like her, and she wasn't priced. And I asked the lady there, oh, how much is she? And she goes, oh, where did you find her? And I was like, upstairs. They had a bunch of old dolls and stuff, and they had a lot of Muffy Vanderbear and a Patty Sue dolls, just some older dolls. And she was just sitting there. And I thought, oh, she looks older, but nobody picked her up because I think they thought she was a newer porcelain doll. But when I saw those eyebrows, I was like, something is up with this. I didn't see the body underneath. So when I took her downstairs, I asked about her, and she said, oh, what about just $15? So I only paid $15 for her. So I'm hoping maybe I got a little jewel here. So I'll have to look her up in just a little bit. Once we finish up here, I'll look her up and see maybe I got a little treasure, because I've never seen anything like this before. But I am going out tomorrow morning. I'm going to go back to that sale and see what I missed, because we were kind of rushing through. Are they? Well, hopefully I don't lose any money on that. I thought $15 was pretty good. This one here is adorable, though. Look at her little face. Isn't she so cute? This lady must have, like, sold dolls or, you know, collected dolls. There's this one here. She's missing her arms, but she is still cute. And she's big. made of that thin, not celluloid, but a very thin plastic as well. I think so. And then I have all these little dowel bits here, which I don't know. Maybe we could do something for Halloween. Look at the little skirt. Sometimes I can reuse some of these dowel clothes on my little felted animals that need a little something, like a little bear here. If I wanted to put a little petty skirt on the bear, the dowel clothes might work for that. Let me see how it looks. Let's pull it up here. We're going to use our Katie bear here for an example. Might be a little small. Come on. Well, I won't pull it all the way up, but you get the idea how I can use it on my little felted critters. All right, so that is everything. So I am going to get off here too and go upstairs because I have to get to bed early so I can get up and go find more treasures. So I don't know if you collect hat pins, but if you do, be sure to watch back. I picked up these two beautiful hat pins. One is 10 inches, one is 8 inches. This one has a beautiful peacock on it. It is missing, it's very Art Nouveau. It is missing some of the little stones. I think this is quite old, the peacock one, and this one is gorgeous too. It's like an old parasol. So those are going to be available soon. And the purse is amazing too. It's got a little bit of wear to it. You know, some of the beads are falling off at the bottom, but it is gorgeous as well. So fun items. We are having a sale on Monday. I don't know what's going to be in that sale yet. It could be books, it could be ephemera, or it could be some of this stuff. I don't know yet. It's whatever tickles my fancy, I guess. So thank you for joining me tonight, and I will see you soon. Thank you, Trina. Thank you all for joining me on my pop-up sale. I never really get to do this very much, but I'm going upstairs, watch a little TV, and then I'm going to go to bed, get some sleep, and get up early. It's warm down here. Woo. Oak Island. Oh, yes, you are traveling. Well, I hope you're having a good time there. I'd like to be at the beach right now. That ain't happening. All right, night, everybody. Take care, and we'll see you hopefully on Monday. Bye, everyone. Mwah. Bye-bye.